The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Here we go. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard
line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line. Check 56, 65, 65, 65. First. 56.
From the 40 now on second down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is third and 8. Now Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Gun! Yellow!
On second and 12, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son! Here we go, 48! X3, 218, chopper! Mike 51. Black. Hey, box truck.
I got one. Mike 51. Back to pass. 51 to Mike. 51.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. 20! And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To the air again, it's Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers 17-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
48.
Cousins to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
Pilot, 64, weak.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, baby. Woo! Slam, slam, slam. Undercrush, undercrush.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Coleman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. On first down, it's Coleman. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
Hey, alert! Alert!
They'll run on first down. Coleman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. On first down, it's Coleman. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
21.
Check. No. Off.
49, check 49.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Hey, gun. Flag!
You got tight.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 4th down and goal.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a run by Coleman to start the third quarter. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 36-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
13.
They will run again with Coleman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Brings up third down.
That's where you belong.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
36.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Tighten up. He's coming.
Hey, come on.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And a pass complete here to Sanders. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete it.
Touchdown, 49ers! Tevin Coleman, 37 yards, and the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Wide. Get wide.
Hey, can.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
To throw is Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And some room to maneuver. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
13, 20. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. It's Coleman here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Garoppolo now on third and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Vikings take over
Let's go!
at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Vikings 3.
Check 56.
On second and 12, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. Play action now, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Lets it fly for Thielen. And no, it's incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check 37. Check 37.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's caught. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Next to score, Niners 24, Vikings 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Black. 56 to Mike. 56.
Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On play action. Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey. We got three. Three down.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he's going to go down again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
12. White.
Jim. Check the backer. Check the hot read.
65.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
21.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He's coming, double up.
12, fellas, here we go.
Watch the ship.
Lock.
Watch the ship. Kill.
Check 50.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Shoot.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
They run it again with Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
51's the mic. Watch the slap.
4th down, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Open man is born. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
21.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
White.
Garoppolo on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend the lead.